everyone. I'm Dr. Jimmy Tan from Taiwan. I'm currently working in Tainan, which is the southern part of Taiwan. I'm working in the teaching hospital called the Tainan Annan Municipal Hospital. I'm the chief of the cardiovascular department in my hospital. I'm currently an active cardiac surgeon who was also doing the interventional work, and most of my work was from carotid to the peripheral vessel, including the below the knee interventions.
Yeah, Dr. Tan, in your surgeon career, how did you know the Boston product?
Actually, during my interventional work, I first came to know the Boston product since 7 years ago, when I started my first intervention in the peripheral vessel disease. I started my very first intervention on the AV axis problem, and then after 1 year of work in the AV axis intervention, I start my work over the peripheral artery occlusive disease interventions.
So how did you think Boston compared to the other company? What is the different the product or service and image?
To be honest, actually, the very first product that we use in the AV axis intervention is from the Bard company in Taiwan, and at that time Boston do not have a lot of peripheral interventional products, but in recent years that the products from Boston company become more and more. The thing that I like about the Boston product is that, for example, the interventional balloon, you have a small profile like the Mustang, which I prefer to use the Mustang in most of my the AV axis intervention, and also currently I use a lot of Mustang in the peripheral artery disease interventions. And for the Boston products, that we also have a lot of handful wire to use, which like the 0.14 PT2 wire is the most the wire that I like most during the below the knee interventions. And also recently we have the 0.14 balloon for the below the knee interventions. And I know that we have also some new products like the CTO device, like the TruePass, that currently I have some experience in TruePass. And I think that Boston's product was becoming more and more and focused in the peripheral intervention, which made us had a handful of weapons to deal with sometimes very difficult the peripheral vessel conditions.
Yes, and I also know you always hold a lot of the congress or symposium. What is you think the most important prize for the partnership with the Boston Scientific?
Actually, that I find that the Boston Scientific Company have been organizing or sponsoring a lot of different conference symposium in Taiwan.
Yes.
And then I think the most helpful and useful part is that I think the roundtable discussion is most helpful because it gathers experts from different fields of interventions like cardiologists, interventional radiologists, and also the vascular surgeons. So experts from different kind of views share their experience during the roundtable discussion. I think this is most useful for us to keep us updated in the field of the peripheral intervention.
What do you expect the Boston Scientific can provide a better service for you?
I think the information about the new products and also the IFUs, and also I think the continuing educational program, I think is most important for any interventionalist in this vascular interventions, because as we all know that we really have a very wide range of dilemma every day to deal with difficult situations in the very difficult interventions. So we always need new products to deal with the very difficult lesions. So I think that if the company can provide the updated information about your newest products, and also the eye view and also the data of the latest clinical trials using those devices, I think would be very helpful and useful for users like all of us. So for us, I think the most important that the Boston company can provide, I think, is the information and also the details of the details of the products that you currently market, so we can know more.
Did you have some special idea for about the education program for Asia or the other country?
Actually, we have a lot of big events around the world.
Yes.
Like we have the Link, we have the Beast. For me, I think that the peoples from Asia,
yes,
because they share the same ethnic, or some they share the same culture. So actually, our disease pattern is different from those patients from Western countries.
Oh, yes.
So for me, I think it's quite interesting, and also I think it's quite inspiring if we can gather all the interventionalists from the Asia Pacific to join and to discuss about the disease. So we can share some experience among our patients, because I think the patients from Asia is quite different from the patients from Western countries. So I think for us nowadays we think that the surgeons from the interventionists from the Asia Pacific country should gather together, and we should have the chance to share our experience, our point of views upon the latest the latest interventional experience in this kind of in this field. So I think for me, I think it's very important for the Asia Pacific doctors to gather together for the symposium that's truly for the Asia Pacific surgeons or interventionalists.
I know you will organize this big event. I know you will organize this event in Taiwan. Could you introduce this event detail and something?
Okay, the last year we in Taiwan, we share our experience. We joined a new event that the symposium was called the Asia Pacific Vascular Conference. Which was held in the Singapore. And in the Singapore General Hospital. And this year we are going to shift the conference to Taiwan, and then I and Dr. Ben from Singapore will be hosting this event. So we hope that the interventionalists was interested in this event could come to Taiwan, and then we can share our experience together. And the main focus of the symposium, the event, was on the topic including the LT intervention, peripheral vascular intervention, including the artery and venous disease. So it comprised a wide range of discussion and topics that the surgeons from the Asia Pacific can share our opinion together.
So when you will hold this?
The date from the Asia Pacific Vascular Symposium, I think will be held in October, the mid-October. So we are going to launch this event, and hope everyone from the continent can come and share the experience with us, and then hope that we have a good time together.
Did you have any suggestion about Boston Scientific? Did you have any recommendation about our future products? What is the trend of the peripheral intervention?
I think that all interventions in different kind of the part of the body, I think, especially the vessels, I think it's become very mature now. So I think we should think about how can we provide all the device that from the Boston company. I think we can develop a package for each disease, which means that maybe for Boston company, I think you can provide from wires to balloons to those CTO device all together and become a package and make the package easy for the new coming interventionists to know how to use them. I think it's very important because we have a variety of products from the Boston company. I think all the things that you need, I think, is to integrate them together and then let the new coming interventionists be familiar with the products, because I think that would make the intervention more easy. Yeah. So and I think another trend for the latest upcoming product, I think, should be smaller profile, so that we don't need bigger sheets, we don't need bigger balloon anymore in the future. So you need smaller profiles, smaller profile to deliver the stent. Yeah, and also I think the most interesting product currently, I think, is the drug eluting device. I think which should be also very important in the future. So I think all this information, I think, is important. Yeah, and also I think should be the center to develop, and so in the near future for Boston company.
Yeah. We will have the dry eluting balloon soon. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So 像那个就差不多可以了。Thanks for Dr. Tan's today interview. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.